So you have that cross-generational appeal now. The people who came, the people you came up with, the people after them, and even the people after them. You still have them because we can draw the connectivity across board.
Yeah.
And still in the vein of supporting artists, you play you're also a supporting cast in Thames' journey. From collaborator to supporter and exec. And I'm thinking, what learnings or what learnings from your journey did you put into this one?
I think that
because they're adjacent roles.
Do you mean for me or
from you navigating
the
space and then flipping?
I think for me, I've worked with a lot of artists. I worked with Ladipo at a stage. I worked with Bodge at a stage. I worked with my cousin who's in the US, an artist named IOJ at a stage.
Why?
Why? What do you mean?
Why? Why do you persist?
I think because I realized very early that I derive as much pleasure being in the studio with other artists working on their music as I do working on mine. I just like being in the studio. I just like seeing people create. I just love helping people create. Like, I enjoy it. It's something I derive a lot of joy from. I enjoy the idea of music and music being created. If I meet a talented, there's amount of times where I'll say to my team or my people that this year, no more artists. I'm not doing it again. And then I will hear somebody will send me someone's music. And I'm like, yeah, but damn, this girl is talented, man. I want to work with her or help her. Or this guy is talented. I want to work with him or help him. I think that is like a drug for me. It's like a drug. And I think the idea of like, of working with people that you like, has also become a real thing for me. I think that, I worked with Fumbi at a point, like the singer. And after I stopped working with Fumbi, actually, at that time was another moment where I was like, I'm not working with any more artists again. I'm going to pour everything into Show Them Camp. I'm going to do my own thing and focus on me. And then not too long after that, I met Tems, and I was like, oh, this girl is super talented. So it wasn't even, and when I say working with people, it's not even like I'm trying to, because everybody just wants to sign everybody. That's a crazy phenomenon of music I still don't understand. Like, I just want to sign you, I want to sign you. I don't even know anything about you. I don't know your personality. I don't know what you're like. I just want to sign you because it's like acquiring gemstones.
Yeah, it's still the same. Still, you can drag the same. You can still apply the same. For urges from survival. Into this.
But does it work?
Everyone wants to collect.
But
resources.
Does it work?
People are the resources. Then we collect them.
Exactly.
Does it work? No, it doesn't.
Exactly. That's the problem. Like, I think everybody has done this thing where they sign. It's almost like I'm the first person that has this new thing. It's my artist. And maybe at the time when there was a gravy train, I could
gravy train.
I could collect money from these guys if I have access to this guy. I think that's number one. But the signing thing doesn't work. I've never seen anywhere anybody that beyond 3 years, it has worked. No one. I'll struggle to find, it. So with Tems, it was very much like, oh, you know what? Is your music on radio? No. Go to this guy, Douglas, or go to this person, Folu Storms. They'll play good music. They'll support what you're doing. Take it to them. Tell them I sent you. That was literally the extent. Oh, do you know what? If you speak to this person, you want to get music on not just okay, I know Demola or this person, so they can platform you. But at that point, I'm not doing it for anything in exchange. All we're doing is that you come to the studio, we're vibing, we create stuff, we work on some of your stuff. And then eventually, it gets to the point where the artists themselves now say, hey, will you manage me? And at the time, I was like, I'm not a manager.
See, will you manage me? I classify that on the same level with will you marry me?
It almost is.
It's on the same level.
It almost is, to be honest.
Because you fuse your life with another person.
100%. 100%. It's even sometimes, if I'm being honest, you might see your artist more than your partner.
Sure.
Like you may speak to your artist more than your partner.
Yep.
You know, so that's also another thing. So it's like at that point, I don't even take those things lightly. I have a fear of disappointing someone. So I'd rather not get into a committed relationship because I don't want to disappoint.
Yeah.
You know, so even at that point, like, oh, okay, so what do you want from a manager? I can't do that because I'm an artist myself. I don't know. I'm not going to follow you to the radio station in the morning when you have an interview. I'm not going to, you know. So we decided, okay, you know what, let's find an actual manager, you know. And then we started looking at something, and at times ourselves, the same question. And that's why I feel like she has a great sense of discernment because number one, she asked me to manage her, not the other way around. And then number two, one day she just came and said, oh, I met this guy, Muiwa, and I think it'll be great. And I had already worked with Muiwa with a record we had done with Nonso Amadi. So I already knew of him. And we spoke and we connected. And since then, it was actually the best because I feel like where our traits, if it was me and Tems, I were both very reserved. I'm not going to like go out of my way to, you know, Muiwa is very outgoing and very, so we balance each other very well. Like we know how to temper. He presses the accelerator, I press the brake. You know, I feel like, you know, it's a good balance, it's a good team. And to be fair to her, she picked that team. She saw what she saw in everybody and brought them on board. So I always say to her, she has great discernment in putting a team around her of people, you know. And I think what I've learned and what I put into it is just certain pitfalls and certain mistakes that artists have made over time. You know, some artists try to jump too early. Some artists, so we've just been growing at our own pace. I also think the idea of investing in ourselves, like, was also a real thing. And having an artist that understands that, look, we need to put money into this live show. We need to build out the live show. So that, like, and it's an investment. It means that you're not going to see as much money right now, but over time, more people are going to invest in your live show because of how it's put together, you know. And having somebody that understands that, again, the gift of vision, you know, is also very, very important as well, you know.